Hello internet, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are delving deep into my winter skincare routine, and if you know where I'm from, which you probably don't, I am from the Great White North. It's freezing, so my skin is suffering. This is what I've been doing. Much like my daytime skincare routine includes a lot of steps. So I guess we'll just like jump right into it. This is a multi-step skincare routine because I am psychotic about my skin, and I feel like it all starts with your skin, which is coincidentally the largest organ of your body. Peppermint tea. I have a little touch of my green juice that I forgot I had made. So my first step is always taking off, well, I say my first step is always taking off makeup, but I don't necessarily wear makeup every single day. Definitely oscillate between the two. On a heavy makeup day, I would use a oil cleanser just because it helps break down the makeup, especially mascara, and then you don't have to pull your eyes so much. So I would use the Biossance Squalene Oil Antioxidant Cleansing Oil, which gently removes waterproof makeup. But since I'm not really wearing that much makeup today, I'm just gonna go in with my quick little Vichy wipes because they're perfect for a light layer of makeup, and then you only really have to use one. Here we go. Sandy, oh, this piece of hair. Sandy without eyebrows is commencing now. Also, my face is going to get really red during this whole experience, and it's because I have insanely sensitive skin, so keep that in mind. Bye! Bye, cute face. There it is. I'm actually going to put a little bit of my Bioderma Sensibio H2O. Ooh. That splashed just on it to get some more of this mascara off, which for some reason is being stubborn right now. Welcome to my naked face. Next step is cleansing. I have been using the Image Skincare, the Max Stem Cell Facial Cleanser. I have been loving it, and I can use it with my Clarisonic. You can just use it normally. I'm quite partial to this little facial scrub. It's a nice way to exfoliate without really, like, you know, I don't know, like I said, sensitive skin, just gotta go with it. So this says a daily acid-free, sulfate-free, and paraben-free gentle cleanser to balance and optimize skin's pH. Plant-derived stem cell technology and botanicals nourish skin and help protect from environmental pollutants. I am currently using the soft brush for the Clarisonic. So you can see I've used a lot of this, not a ton left. Take it in the center, and then I just go to town. I also picked a really cool day to do this at my place because the water has been shut off. So yeah, I'm using ice cold water from my fridge. Once that step is complete, I then move on to making sure I tone afterwards, because sometimes you don't actually get all of the soap off of your face. We make sure with Origin's Perfect Whirl Age Defense Treatment Lotion with white tea. My face feels nice and tingly right now. I'm living for this moment. And then I move in with my Wildcraft Clarify Toner in Bergamot and Rose. Oh, that's the best part. It feels so good and refreshing. This is also a Canadian brand. They're from Toronto, I believe. Yep, handmade in Toronto. It's 100% organic and 100% natural. And it smells like a dream, and it's just a nice little, like, I don't know, like burst of fresh. And I like doing that right before my Universe Skin Serum because it helps spread it better. So if you watched my daytime skincare routine, I also talked about Universe Skin, and they are a really cool brand from, I believe, France. Yes, France. You go in for a consultation and then they pick out the 3 active ingredients to add to their serum. So mine are vitamin B5, retinol, and then the Azella K, which I'm not really sure what that is, but it's pretty nice having a custom serum that's specifically designed for your personal needs. The next step that I like to do, it involves 2 things. First of all, my Amethyst Roller from Pure Botanicals. They are a lovely brand, also natural, organic, out of Edmonton. What I like to do, obviously like a nice jade roll-in type thing, but I'll take my Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Concentrate and I'll put it on the roller to help equally distribute it all over my face. So it's a little nice like beaker type situation with a pump on it, so you can really just get that product out. And oh geez, I just have visions of myself pouring it everywhere, and then just slide it right onto that roller and get it all over your face. Smells really good too. Next up, also in that homage image, is the Max Stem Cell Eye Cream. This is nice because it's just a little pump. You don't have to like stick your finger into a pot or anything. And then I do 2 fingers and dabba dabba dabba, and then I rub it all around. Their products, just like, it's so thick and it feels very moisturized, incredibly moisturized. So next up, I like to go in with my Sugar Lip Wonder Drops, which are a scent from heaven above. They are the elixir of the gods. Chapped lips here is just like unreal. You can go outside for 2 seconds and the wind burn is just like, this is the Advanced Therapy Retexturizing and Smoothing Gel. I'm gonna go in, a little drop on my finger, and massage it into my lips. I think I gave myself too much on this one though, but that's okay. And since that's not nearly enough, I then go in with my Burt's Bees Overnight Intensive Lip Treatment. Slight minty taste, but it is very creamy too. Okay, so now we are serumed and night concentrated up. If I had any blemishes, I don't currently right now, but if I did, I would go in with my Thursday Plantation tea tree oil and just do a little cotton swab and dot around the spots that are troubled areas, and it usually dries them out and they go away. So that's my hot little acne tip. I then go in with my night cream, the Image Skincare Stem Cell line, again, because it's phenomenal, and I love that it is a pump, so I don't have to dip my dirty little fingers into something. I mean, the only downside of this is that, oh, never mind. So with a pump, you don't contaminate the rest of the thing each time you dip into it. And I have little spatulas, but I constantly lose them, and it's just not a good system. And, which I just discovered too, is that if you want to use up the rest of it and really dig your fingers in and get your money's worth, you can, because the top comes off. How genius is that? So yeah, it's the Max Stem Cell Creme, and it's a nighttime cream. And then I also have the Goop by Juice Beauty Replenishing Night Cream, which is also very heavenly. So it just depends on the type of feeling I have, which just doesn't make any sense. I'm like, it just depends on how I'm feeling. Right now I've been oscillating between the two, and there's no really good reason for it aside from the fact that I've been using this and loving it, but like this came in the mail and then I was like, ooh, I'm too excited to not start trying it. So now I'm just using both. I'm just gonna do half and half, because why not? It feels so luxurious. I wish you could feel what I'm feeling right now. It feels like I'm just like rubbing my face with velvet. And just like George Costanza, I just want to be ensconced in velvet. So this is right up my alley. We've almost come to the end. There's one final step that the polar vortex is forcing me into doing now. And that is, this is also from the same line as the Universe Skin. They have a line of creams that go along with the personalized serums. So this is the top one that you can get. It is the bomb. And not like the bomb, it's the bomb, man. Like, no, it's like a bomb. It is like the most intensely moisturizing thing ever. So if it is so dry out that I'm like concerned, I will go in with this and like put it around my nose, do another coat around my lips, get my T-zone here, like anywhere that I know that I dry out immediately, I will smother the balm on. It is like very thick. Every time I do this routine, my face feels like a baby's ass, and that's what I'm here for. I'm here to maintain and hopefully not have to succumb to injecting things in my face. I guess like you just never know, but so far we're keeping it as natural as possible. And that's it. That's my nighttime skincare routine. This is the whole thing, and it does take a little bit of time, but so far I feel like it's worth it. My skin has been thanking me. But you know what I do to save time? I'll brush my teeth in the shower. When I wash, not when I'm washing my face. That would be too many buzzing things, but yeah. There's my hot tip. It's not a hot tip. Anyway, thanks so much for joining me, and I hope that this was helpful in some way to you. I have very dry and sensitive skin, so these are the products that I know work for me and don't dry out my skin and make it plump and moist. If anything changes, I'll keep you up to date, and I believe I'm going to be doing an update of my morning skincare routine because it has since changed again as the weather changes, as my life changes, as my skin ages. Thanks so much for joining me, and we'll see you soon. Toodles. It's the bomb.